Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Joe Sizzy back here with another Let's Play Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion. And last episode, we went about town, right? We were making preparations to go on a mission. Uh, and I think it's to actually finish Genesis' last mission, technically. Um, but anyway, we went about town, did some missions, including some where we squared off against the security forces, because the captain, this guy, was telling us, "Oh, you soldiers, you got it too easy. You get favored by Shinra, and you get all the great stuff and all the enhancements." And well, basically kicked his ass, and now we're gonna rub it in his face. So that should be fun.
It's been made clear. We lack the ability to defeat you. To keep losing to Soldier like this.
Hey, why is it that you hate Soldier so much? We at times fight alongside each other in battle. Why can't we just get along? None of Soldier's business. Is that it?
I wanted to defeat Soldier, to light a spark in my people. Common infantry are no match for Soldier. Because we have Soldier, infantrymen can take it easy. That's what I hear the young ones say every day. I just wanted to show them something. The pride of a defender of Midgar. But perhaps it's equally important to accept reality and face facts.
Security, Soldier, what's the difference? We both want to protect Midgar. We share that.
Quit your blathering! Typical Soldier arrogance! You don't need to point out to me what's obvious from the beginning.
Okay, I got it.
I've wasted too much of my time here. I'm leaving. Hey, you! I never got your name.
Soldier, second class. Zack.
Zack. I'll remember that.
Okay, well, that took a. I don't know. I thought that was going a more, like, you know, not positive direction, but I thought the lines of communication would finally be open, but, yeah, because I can see his point. The guy, it sounds like all the security troops are just kind of complacent because they think Soldier can fix everything, but that's kind of, I mean, that's kind of a dangerous mindset because Soldier, they're very talented operatives, but they're not nearly as many as there are security guys, so. Materia generation. Materia room on the Soldier floor is where they perform materia generation. If you bring them a Mako stone, or Mako, God, I go back and forth. I think it's Mako. I think that's how they've been pronouncing it in the, well, that's how they pronounce it in Remake. I can't remember how they pronounced it in Advent Children. I gotta watch that movie again. If you bring them Mako Stone, they can turn it into materia for you. Mako Stones can be obtained through missions and other means. I don't know if I have that in... Oh, wow, I didn't even know this led to the lobby. For some reason, I was assuming that it just kind of led back into that sort of that conference area we were in.
We are running a special on potions. The general public still has to pay full price. But for Soldier members and Shinra troops, they are currently free. How about you, sir? Would you like one?
You bet. Can't beat free. That's the canister of potions are in this universe? Oh, wow. I guess it makes sense. I was just kind of assuming they were kind of like in that, you know, sort of that stereotypical teardrop flask shape.
Right now, the general... How about...
Okay, I guess she's just there to heal us for free, is what it is.
Wow! So this is the Shinra building. This is my first time here.
I thought she was just gonna give me a bunch of potions.
My son got lost inside the Shinra building. I was so worried, but the young lady at the information center was able to help me. Thank goodness. That's one thing about the Shinra company. They always offer service with a smile.
Yep. Always ready to serve you with a smile while bleeding you and the planet dry.
Hello there. If you need help with anything, please let me know anytime. Hey, he's pretty cute.
Apparently we can read thoughts.
Good day, sir. Welcome to the Shinra Building Information Center. Please come see me anytime you have questions concerning the Shinra Building.
Okay, well, what about my schedule?
Zack Fair of Soldier. Let me just check your schedule quickly. You have a meeting scheduled with Mr. Tsung in the briefing room.
Yeah, I knew that. What about the building?
It's a secure facility. Access to all areas is controlled by employee ID. Members of Soldier have access through the second floor elevator to the exhibit room and the Soldier floor. You should know, the exhibit room and the entrance area are open to the public during business hours.
Alright. About Sector 8.
Exiting the building takes you directly to Sector 8. You may find it refreshing to venture out into Sector 8 while you're on standby for the next mission. There is a train station in Sector 1 where there's a train to the Sector 5 slums.
Now you're a liar, there's no train. I saw it with my own eyes. That's it. Yeah, I assume the train is unlocked later on. And, oh, just to clarify, I did some missions in the last episode, but from what it looks like, there's gonna be a ton of them, and they get kind of tedious and monotonous. They don't take a long time, but I just didn't, you know, they just, like I said, they're kind of boring, they kind of dull, they get, you know, kind of blend together, so I didn't think it was really, you know, I didn't think it was really necessary to put it in, you know, make dedicated episodes from now on. I might do some. I might save some of the summon refights or rematches. I don't know. I don't think refights is a word. It doesn't sound like it would be.
How do I make her realize my feelings? Oh, you heard nothing.
Is he looking at that woman? I thought he was... Or is he referring to the motorcycle? Because it is pretty gorgeous. Man, I wish they'd make something like that in real life. Not that I could ride it. I've never rode a motorcycle a day in my life. Did I talk to you already?
As soon as I heard the exhibit room was open to the public. The Shinra Company's achievements are simply amazing. This room is a testament to that.
Okay, yeah, I don't think I did talk to him.
This is the Shinra number 26 rocket, a conceptual model of the project that Shinra Space Development has put all their efforts into in recent years. Once completed, it's on to the launch.
It's Sid's rocket. Well, spoiler guy, it's not getting into space. Well, it does, eventually. But the first run, it didn't.
The exhibit room is open to the general public. We ask that you refrain from any conduct that would disturb our visitors.
Okay, so I can't take the motorcycle out for a joyride? Is that what you're saying? Oh, that's just an elevator. Okay. We got the high wind. Oh, I'm really looking forward to getting that. I'm hoping that the high wind is in Rebirth. Car again. But I'm gonna go back to the entrance and check it upstairs. But I'm trying to think of the order of things, and it's obviously it's a little... Gosh, man, it's been a long time since I played the original.
Sir, I am a new recruit, sir. I am committed to giving my all for the Shinra Company, sir.
Oh, that's nice to see a trooper actually pays due respect. What is all this? Rocks, minerals, other appliances. I guess those are like the first model or whatnot. But yeah, you get the high wind. It's roped off. You get the high wind Disc 2.
Not again. End up on the wrong floor. I have to say, Shinra has built one convoluted building. I mean, come on. 2 elevators for a building this size? It's complete madness.
It really is. Although I think there's more. I guess that's it. I guess those are the only areas available now.
Hey, Zack. You're wanted in the briefing room. There's a Turk waiting, so you should hurry. I had no idea things were so hectic. Sorry I distracted you.
Where's the briefing room again?
Ugh. For real? The briefing room's...
Behind that door that says briefing room?
right there. You see it? Man, are you alright? You'd better go now, Zack. Hey, good luck out there. I'll mail you when I have time.
I don't even know why I asked that. I mean, it's not like these areas are huge that you can get lost in.
If you take the elevator there, you could go down to the entrance and the exhibit room. One of the girls at the information center is, pretty cute.
Oh yeah? Well, she thinks I'm cute, if it's the one he's talking about.
First it was Genesis, and now Angeal is gone too? Lately, Soldier seems to be going through a lot of chaos.
Yeah, that's what happens when, like, more than half, about, like, what, half of your members defect?
I don't suppose you've noticed all the specialized rooms on this floor? We have the briefing room, the materia room, and the training room. All these facilities provided just for us. It's good to be in Soldier.
Yep, tons of perks. Actually, I want to go to the materia room first. I don't think I have any Mako stones to turn in, but maybe I do.
Hey, Zack. I hear that you were quite the hero in the Wutai operation. They say you must have taken out about 1,000 Wutai soldiers in Fort Tamblin. But don't forget, I'm gonna be the next one to make first. Me.
Oh, that's an exaggeration. It was more like 900. Actually, in reality, what was it? Maybe like 20 at most? That's probably
You can
big.
also take the elevator up to the soldier director's room. But it's more like Director Lazard's personal office, so you can't go in unless you've got real business.
Well, I don't have any fake business.
Naturally formed materia are extremely rare, but Mako stones are relatively easy to obtain. A Mako stone is crystallized materia, made of concentrated Mako energy. It doesn't function as materia, but if we process it here, we can make it into materia. Soldier sometimes runs Mako stone excavation missions. You should go sometime.
Well, I was just gonna say, if it pops up as one of my missions, I will, and lo and behold.
What materia is the concentrated essence of Mako energy in crystallized form. Naturally formed materia is virtually non-existent. The reason being, it takes special conditions and many years to form. Most of the materia being used today were made artificially, either here or by the people over at Arms Development.
Oh, so we've been handling fakes all these years? Actually, I think I remember something like that. Oh.
I used to be a member of the science department. Right around the same time Lazard became director of Soldier. I was transferred here. Well, it was more like I was headhunted out of science.
That's great. I know more about your personal backstory. Oh, I was gonna see if this,
So if you bring your Makos...
Okay, I guess I don't have any, or... Maybe that's why it's not available?
When materia...
Yeah. Yeah. I guess that means, yeah, I don't have any, which I figured. Let's check out the training room. No, that's the... Oh, that's the exit. Can I go in here? No.
Fitness checks are an important obligation in Soldier. Because of your exposure to Mako, maintaining your health can be quite complicated.
I'll say.
Professor Hojo from the science department drops by from time to time. Well, he has to, given his position. But honestly, I really wish he would stop coming.
I don't blame you, the guy's an effing creep. And he actually said two different things. I've just been talking to everybody one time because the first few people I talked to only had one line.
Fitness checks are because of your
Yeah, okay.
This is the training room, where we gauge the physical fitness of soldier members. You're Soldier's second class Zack, right? Yes, we'll be testing your fitness someday. Let's hope it goes well.
I'd assume checking recruits' fitness would be one of the first things they do when joining Soldier.
This is the training room. Let's hope.
Yeah, okay. I guess we'll be coming back here for story reasons, or maybe there's some, like, maybe some special, other mechanic will be introduced later. Well, we'll have to maybe hone it there. I don't know. Let's see, anything in the slide box? Nah, I didn't think so. I checked it once already.
Before you go out on a mission, you should always remember, because we're not...
Yeah, I remember him saying that.
Rumor has it that it's because of the company's cost-cutting.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you read that guy's mind, too, so... Although that, at the time, I remember when I first said that, I assumed he was just kind of whispering it, but... And... Yeah, most... Yeah, like most books or, like scripts or whatnot, anything in parentheses is, conveys an inner thought. Especially if it's italicized like that. Let's get the show on the road.
I see.
Man of few words, that song.
Ready to go?
Or sang. I've always said sang.
Job, right? No sweat.
I wonder. Originally, Sephiroth was assigned to this mission. That means it's a top priority matter. Be alert, or you'll fail.
And Sephiroth?
Refusing to go, apparently.
Oh, what is that? They spoil him too much.
Why don't you say that to his face?
No thanks.
No, I'm sure he'd be cool with it, and we'll chop your head off with that giant long sword. Oh look, it's the apple orchard that Angeal would steal the apples from all the time when he's a youth.
Weird trees.
Benora white trees. Or dumb apples.
That means this is Benora Village? Angeal's hometown?
Correct. Genesis and Angeal have known each other a long time.
Did they grow up in the same town? These guys again. Alright.
Conflict resolved.
Piece of cake.
These guys. I saw them in Wutai.
So they are here. We've seen no townspeople yet. They may have taken control of the whole town. When Genesis left, he took an arsenal along with him. Retrieve or destroy. Those are the President's strict orders.
Okay, no sweat.
Yeah, I did quite a few missions, so I was able to level up, I think like 5 times or something. So, oh, email from console. Apples. You got an assignment in Benora, right? How is the place? I hear there are a lot of Shinra people there. Apparently, the village's main source of income is the production and processing of apples. The rest of their budget is made up of subsidies from Shinra. Now, why would Shinra care about such a tiny village? Could it have been something to do with Mako? Or there's gotta be something fishy going on there. I'm gonna look into it. I hope the next email I get is, we regret to inform you of the death of Soldier Kunzel.
Activating combat mode.
Cause of death? Ask too many questions. Alright.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Restore some HP. Looks like they brought the big guns. I actually did have to fight something like this in one of the missions pertaining to the security forces. And truth be told, I died a couple of times. It's got mostly it's got pretty predictable attacks. But there was it's got one move where it emits a EM field, I guess electromagnetic it stands for. And yeah, this is it right there. That's just perfect timing there. And a couple times I just was, got too engrossed in the fighting and got caught by that. Yeah. I don't know what that move is supposed to do, if it's supposed to slow you down, but it doesn't seem to have any effect. I'm not sure what it is. I'm actually doing worse this time than in the mission,
Concentrate.
during the mission, and we've seen that, so. Any limit break I've seen more than twice, I'm just gonna skip it.
A Genesis copy.
Where did you hear that?
Sephiroth said it.
The technology was stolen from our scientists.
Huh?
It apparently allows Genesis's abilities and traits to be transplanted to soldier members and monsters.
Soldier and monsters? We're the same?
Oh, if only you knew, Zack. But I guess it only transfers certain abilities and traits of Genesis because he's a soldier first class, so if every clone of his was as talented as him, they wouldn't be nearly as easy to dispatch. Oh, what's this?
Refreshing taste that goes down smooth. Benora white juice, 120 gil each. Sounds tasty. Apple Factory is up ahead, past the housing community, huh?
Well, that's
good, right?
Zack, don't fool around. Let's hurry.
I wanted to kick it a few times. And I think there's a treasure chest over here. Yep. Sounds like we got clones and apple juice to look forward to in this town.
Internal issues have to be dealt with before they leak. No sign of the townspeople. Check the houses.
You got it. Hey, you're a Turk. You don't boss me around.
This is Genesis's home. His parents are wealthy landowners.
But I never stole from that tree, because the wealthy man's son was my friend.
Ah, okay, he's talking about Genesis.
They weren't mere acquaintances. They grew up together and were best friends.
So Genesis deserts and gets his best friend Angeal to join him. Is that it?
Sephiroth believes that's the case. There. A gravestone, still very new. Zack, go find Angeal's house. I'll check the grave.
Ugh. So Turks always do this stuff?
Someone has to do it.
Must be rough.
Don't worry. We're paid much better than you are.
No way!
I guess he was exhuming the grave. Oh.
Go find Angeal's house. It should be over there. It's likely already in enemy hands. Be careful.
Or he's about to exhume it.
I'll check the grave. You go look for Angeal's house. Or maybe, do I have to explain again?
No, I'm
Angeal's
good.
house should be somewhere on the far side.
Not really much to explain. Go investigate his house. Might be enemies.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, should have figured.
Conflict resolved.
Later! Oh yeah!
Activating combat mode.
This guy's a first. Kind of like a small version of the boss in Rebirth. Or, excuse me, remake. Although I believe there was an enemy type like that in the original too.
Let's see. Angeal's house is... somewhere.
They certainly like the REITs in this town.
Just have to check each one.
Items hidden in Benora Village. There are many illuminated spots to be found around Benora Village where items are being hidden. You cannot collect these items right now, but if you check on them now, you can collect them at a later time. Okay, cool. Why can't I take them now?
What is this? But now's not really the time. I'll come back later.
If I don't inspect them now, can I not get them later?
Anybody home?
Sorry, your dog got out.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
There we go. Blood taste. Oh, come on, really? I didn't even walk 2 steps.
Conflict resolved.
Oh, there's another spot.
What is this? But now's not really the time. I'll come back later.
I've noticed in my fights I got some... It's like this glowing light that's circling around Zack's head. Oh, yeah, okay, it's got the halo and the wings. That's usually the symbol for re-raise. I don't know if it's called that in this game, but basically it revives you after you go down once. I don't know where I got that from. Maybe it's that special potion I drank from what's her name. Yeah, we can actually go into this one.
Can I help you?
This must be his house.
Greetings, ma'am. Are you Angeal's mother? My name is Zack.
Are you Zack, the puppy?
Excuse me?
My son wrote to me once about you. 0 attention span. Restless as a little puppy.
Thanks, Angeal.
You're not here together with Genesis, are you?
No, I'm not. Don't worry.
What is happening with my son?
I'm not really sure.
Genesis came back here a month ago with an army of cohorts. And they proceeded to take the lives of many townspeople. Genesis, he used to be such a good boy.
Is Angeal...
He came here. But he left his sword and went off somewhere.
The iconic Buster Sword. I'll just be taking that.
That sword represents our family's honor.
I see. No wonder. He never uses this sword, really, ever. I'll take care of Angeal. You should go and hide somewhere.
Don't be concerned. Genesis cannot harm me.
Are you just putting your faith in him, or are you a super badass granny? And speaking of badass things, how does a family of, I'm assuming, apple orchard harvesters get a sword like that? I guess somewhere up the line, up the family tree, there must have been someone who was a soldier or fought in a war or something.
When Angeal decided to join Shinra, my husband had that sword made for him and told him to fight with honor. He borrowed a lot of money. And then, he worked so hard to return the debt, he eventually died of fatigue.
Oh, well, there you go. No speculation needed. Got the backstory there. So his father commissioned the sword for him. I guess it's a big reason why Angeal hardly ever uses the sword. Maybe he just still feels guilty for his father dying, trying to repay the debt.
Oh, a picture of Angeal. So young. Must be when he first joined Soldier. And there it is. That Buster sword. This one's a family picture. Look at Angeal, showing off that Buster sword again. This must be Angeal's father. Looks like a serious guy. A baby picture. This is Angeal? So cute. Now these two rascals must be Angeal and Genesis.
I was wondering what he was doing. He was going through descriptions of every single photo. Ah, there's Angeal at Disneyland with that Buster sword again. There's Angeal as bar mitzvah with his Buster sword.
Angeal, where did you go? What? Genesis copies.
Activating combat mode.
I wonder if I can still check the other houses. I'll have to look into that.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
There's a factory on the outskirts. I saw a Genesis copy go in.
You think it might be their HQ?
I do. I'm on a cliff overlooking the factory. The best way in is from above. Come to the cliff top now.
Actually, the best way in is probably the front door, but...
But now's not really the time. I'll come back later.
That's so weird. Just pick up the item, whatever it is. It's not like there's any townsfolk to tell you you can't take it. Yeah, looks like I can't check them. They're probably... I'm sure they're just dogs or enemy troops in there.
Activating combat mode.
Ow!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
I had quite a bit of knockback.
What is this? But now's not really the time. I'll come back later.
Okay, looks like the path splits here. Let's check the map, see what we got. Okay, yeah, that's the cliffside. You know what? Just because I'm so curious, I want to see what the front looks like. Not that way, dumbass.
I said come to the cliff top. Were you listening? We can't just charge in. Remember, this is a reconnaissance mission.
Well, they've probably already seen me, so... But I'll head back anyway. Oh. I try to hide that next to the bush there. New mail from Lazard. Our new direction, soldier members, I thank you for your daily hard work. Upon receiving a report on an unspeakably tragic incident, I find myself thinking about parental bonds. Just as happiness can be found in non-biological ties, parent and child can be unhappy even if tied by blood. Tell that to Sephiroth. The difference is whether or not their feelings are respect and appreciation. Without them, ill blood is born. Ill blood is prone to lead to tragedy, and ill blood sometimes affects our missions. While Soldier must always execute our missions quickly, we must also focus on risk prevention in the future. Is that really something the director of secret badass military organization should be sending? I don't know. It basically says, hey, don't get close to bad people, alright? You might get hurt.
What is this? But now's not really the time. I'll come back later.
Alright. Oh, there he is. Where'd he go?
Genesis's parents were in that grave.
Wait, his own family?
We can't expect reason from him. What about Engil?
He wasn't at the house. But please, give me time. If I find Angel, I can talk to him.
Okay, so he was willing to kill his own parents. Like, someone who's willing to kill their own parents, why would they even bother digging a grave for them? Albeit it was a very humble grave, to say the least, but...
If I can convince Angel, maybe Genesis will come back too.
I understand now why Sephiroth chose you.
Huh?
Genesis and Engil. Those two were Sephiroth's only friends. He didn't want to fight them. That's why he refused the mission.
Well, Angel is my friend too.
He's counting on you to bring them both back. Time is short. Let's go.
Insertion successful.
No problem.
Immediately get spotted.
Go on ahead. I've got your back.
Oh, I thought he was actually going to back us up in the fight.
Activating combat mode.
Got him.
You interrupted my attack, you jerk. How dare you defend yourself?
Conflict resolved.
Zack, this way. Keep sharp.
That's good advice, Zhang. Yeah, Sephiroth, yeah, they were... Angela and Genesis are his buddies. And I remember playing this game for the first time, the original, thinking just kind of how odd it was to see Sephiroth in this new light. Like he's, you know, an actual person with feelings and normal relationships and friends and stuff like that. Now, as you can probably guess, it doesn't, you know, end well, but... Just seeing one of video games' most maniacal and insane antagonists just kind of have a normal side was yeah, very jarring.
Activating combat mode.
Take that! Later!
They just keep pouring in. Okay, that... Ooh.
Conflict resolved.
Got him! Oh yeah!
Don't think I'll be needing your services, Ifrit.
This way.
Make sure you're taking his time. He seems to be in no rush.
This is where the copies are made. Go upstairs. Genesis may be there.
Oh, that rig takes me back. It's like the old Gateway computer I inherited from my dad. Alright, I better save here. Pretty sure this game auto-saves, but I don't know how frequently it does, so better safe than sorry. Plus, I got a feeling there's gonna be a big fight down here.
Mystery is the gift of the goddess. We seek it thus and take to the sky. Ripples form on the water's surface. The wandering soul knows no rest. Settle down, Zack the puppy.
He didn't say anything.
The grave at the house. We found the remains of our people there as well.
It didn't take much to have them send false reports. Just some mild threats.
They would have done that anyway. At least your parents would have.
My parents betrayed me. They had always betrayed me from the very beginning. What do you know?
Shinra lapdogs!
Fucked up old saying there.
Welcome, partner. I see.
Where did he come from?
You finally made your decision. I'll respect your wishes, old friend. However, can you really live on that side.
Angeal!
So he just popped out of nowhere, stole Zack's sword, and now he's bouncing. Wait for me, guys.
Damn! Where is he? Did he leave the factory?
Oh, down, boys. Well, it's about time you did something.
There's no time. We have to leave now.
Wait, we're gonna give up the search?
We can't leave any evidence. An airstrike has been called.
An airstrike, huh?
Sure nobody is at Angeal's house.
Angeal's house!
Hurry!
Yeah, better go make sure his mom's safely out of the house. But first, treasure. More treasure.
Genesis has begun shelling the town.
Oh man, what do we do now?
Use timely sword strikes to destroy shells.
What?
It can't be too fast or too slow. Keep focus. Same routine as before. Are you ready?
I have to be.
Pay close attention to the fuse sound and the shell color. That's all the advice I can give you.
Fuse sound?
This sound. Keep your ears open. The sound will indicate the right time to attack. Watch for the shell's color change too. I'm counting on you.
Fuse sound and color, huh? I have to get to Angeal's mom quickly.
It's a very odd disarming process. Destroy incoming shells. Yeah, I was gonna say, are we just gonna knock them out of the sky? Enemy cannon shells will fly toward you. Destroy them with your sword. When the shells heat up and turn red, that is the time to strike. Square slash shell. I guess I also have to listen for that sound he played. There we go. Oh, waited too long. I thought it was done there for some reason. You think they'd stop sending the shells in the exact same place? Oh, change camera angle. Different camera angle. Messed me up there.
The shelling has stopped. Looks like you got almost all of them. Good. I've just received word. The airstrike is commencing. Hurry.
I probably missed a trophy by not getting all of them.
Gotta find her. Now.
I was speaking of the trophy list the other day, and there's a lot of them. Heard Angeal's house. Reach Angeal's house before the Shinra airstrike begins. If you check Minora's hidden items again along the way, you will acquire those items upon arriving at Angeal's house. Okay, so I have to check them again? Before going to her house? How much time do I have? Because there's one up. There's like...
Check out what I picked up afterwards.
Okay, it must be... Yeah, if I check them beforehand, alright.
I can check out what I picked up afterwards. I can check out what I picked up afterwards.
Well, maybe it is. Maybe you do have to inspect them now, in which case I missed the one near the cliffside and that one by the house, apparently.
After some deliberation, I've managed to buy a little more time. Go do whatever needs to be done.
Thank you, Tsung.
Those shells are Shinra products too, so you'll be rewarded for destroying evidence of the company's involvement.
Yeah, a company that's willing to destroy a whole town to cover up their involvement. That sounds like they're really, really great to work for. Ether, Soma, Phoenix Down, obtained. Yeah, it looks like I missed some. I missed some items because I think there were about 4 hidden items. Oh no! Mrs. Angeal's mom.
What the hell did you do, Angeal? Is that your idea of honor?
My mother could not continue to live, and neither can her son.
What are you talking about? What's going on here?
I told you. You can't live on that side anymore.
Angeal! Angeal!
My friend, do you fly away now? To a world that abhors you and I?
Shut up!
All that awaits you
up! I'm
is a
warning you!
somber morrow.
Yeah, that's my reaction to every poet.
The winds may blow. I don't see Sephiroth today, but are you game?
Game for what? Oh, another summon. Bahamut, really? Damn, he looks cool.
A summon! Damn it!
Activating combat.
Is this one of those fights I can't win sort of deals? Ow. No, I probably can win this. Just gotta be careful of that, when he dive bombs me like that. Oh. I forgot that has almost no range. Oops. I just rolled into that. Yeah, get out of here. Can I do a limit break even though he's over there?
Concentrate.
I'm feeling it!
Apparently so, yeah. What if that interrupted his attack? He was casting a spell. This should do it. There you go.
Oh yeah!
All right, looks like we nabbed ourselves Bahamut.
Summons aren't meant to be used like this. What happened to dreams and honor?
We are monsters.
He's got the wing.
We have neither dreams nor honor.
I always wonder how you can fly with one wing. But I guess it is supernatural Genova wing.
Soldier. Doesn't mean monster.
Well, about that. Uh-oh. Better get the fudge out of town. First, Genesis was shelling it, and now Shinra is shelling the crap out of town. There go all the dumb apples. I'm the only dumb apple left. I have to carry on for the others. Well, that was some homecoming there. All right, well, it looks like we finally have confirmation that Angeal has switched sides, and he is fighting for or with Genesis, and that they seem to know something about the true nature of the soldiers. So what that is, we'll have to find out later. But for now, thanks again for joining me, and I will see y'all next time. Y'all take care.